Hi, this is Matt Gihas, Superintendent. I'm here today with our Director of Transportation to share another aspect of what happens in SLS, which is in Holland, Ohio, every day, all year. Here with me today is
Scott Brooker, Director of Transportation.
Scott. How long have you been our director?
This is year
4. And I know you've had a great passion in motor coaches. Share your brief history of how long you've been part of that industry.
Been a part of the motor coach industry since 2006, 2007. So quite a few years. Always had a passion for school buses, actually. That started back when I was in kindergarten. And I rode the bus back then.
So how to transport kids and people across the country, because you've always had that.
Yes.
Cool. So here in SLS, what's the size of your transportation department when it comes to drivers and your fleet?
We have 24 yellow school buses, and of those 24, 5 of them are spare buses. We have 3 white vans, and 2 of those are used on route every day. We have 19 routes, 19 drivers, and we have 1 mechanic, we have 1 secretary, and then myself.
That's a pretty good team, and you make it happen, because I know when we're short subs or drivers, you're driving, the mechanic's driving, the secretary's driving, and you're all out on the road. So it's quite a challenge.
Takes a team to get the job done.
Good. So when it comes to a bus, what tech is on our buses?
We have all of our buses are equipped with GPS, so we can track that. The data stays there, so we can pull up the speed. We can pull up how long the driver stopped, where they went. We also have cameras on all the buses. So those are the main technology pieces that we have right now.
And share with our audience what's actually happening behind us, because this is a yearly kind of thing. So what's going on?
Welcome back.
So when we were in the garage, obviously there's a lot happening. There's an officer in there who's spending a lot of time with the buses. What's happening with that process?
Yeah, so twice a year, all Ohio school buses have to be inspected by the Ohio Highway Patrol. And that is what's happening today. We are actually getting inspected. They take the bus in, they check everything from top to bottom, front to back, to make sure that everything is in working order the way that the manual says it's supposed to be. School buses are the safest vehicle on the road. For students inside, they're compartmentalized because as you can see, the seats are close together and the seat backs are up high to absorb anything that could happen in an accident. The school buses are the most regulated vehicle on the road.
Very cool. So it happens twice a year.
Yes.
Awesome. How far is your fleet traveling in just a day in Holland, Ohio, and Springfield Township?
So Springfield is only 22 square miles big, so it's not big, but we actually are traveling roughly 1,600 miles a day. And that is every single bus, the ones that go to Penta, all of our routes combined. And that is in a day, morning and afternoon.
Wow, that's pretty impressive for that amount of mileage for 3,500 kids and the activities that we do. I've been asked a lot of questions about the cost of gas right now and how that affects us. And you gave me a great answer when the news called asking if we were impacted right now on the cost of diesel. Can you share that detail?
So diesel right now is over $5 a gallon, but we only get filled up every other month. So we got filled up in February, and we take about 7,600 gallons in our 12,000 gallon tank. And that was at a cost of about $3.29 per gallon. So it hasn't affected us greatly yet, but there's a possibility, depending on what happens with the prices, it could affect us with our next fill up.
Wow. So when do you think that next fill up would be?
With the end of the year and all the field trips, we actually date from July to now, we put 23,000 miles for field trips, and spring season just started and we go all over. So we have some more mileage to go on that. We could squeeze by through June, but we would definitely need something between now and the beginning of next year.
Wow. So it is springtime now, but December, January, February, you and I start talking at 4 o'clock in the morning. when snow's coming, when ice is coming, whether we know it's coming or there's a pop-up cellar storm. Your team's done a great job with snow and ice and working with our kids in that inclement weather. So I just want to take that opportunity to say thank you and for going way beyond when it comes to talking with me when we determine, is it safe to go out or is it not? Because this year I think we closed at least 5 days, which is way beyond what we've had in the past 5 years. We maybe closed 5 times total. We did at least 5 times in 1 year. So thank you for that. I know we're always trying to find drivers. So just briefly go over, if someone were to, where to apply, and if they do, what assistance do you offer to essentially get someone from applying to driving for us on the roads and picking up our kids?
Yeah, so you do not have to have the proper license to apply. We will train you from beginning all the way to your license. Just go to our website, the employment website, and apply to any of the open positions. We're always looking for subs. Even a couple of days a week keeps me and my secretary and my mechanic off the road. And the process, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You're not going to be trained overnight. You're not going to be behind the wheel with kids in a day. It's going to take 2 to 3 months, depending on how fast the person is picking it up. And so you got your temps, we send you to class, your training. In the meantime, you turn 16 all over again when you get your driver's license. So you have to go through maneuverability. You have to go through written test, and you have to do, during the day of the test, you have to do a pre-trip to make sure that the bus is safe to take out on the road. Once you pass that, you're going to show the instructor student pickup and drop off to make sure that the driver knows the procedures. You're then going to do maneuverability, just like you did when you were 16 for parallel parking, and then out on the road you go to make sure that you can handle the bus.
Wow. So those pre-trips happen every single day all year for all of our contracted drivers and subs.
Anytime a bus goes out, it has to be pre-tripped before it goes out to make sure that it is safe before it goes out on that road.
Scott, thanks for talking. Thanks for sharing with us some of the inner workings that happen here every day. We appreciate it greatly. If you have any questions about transportation, you can email, call, or stop by. We'd love to show you stuff. We appreciate it. And until next time, go Blue Devils.